in really late. Just watch the game. I've been watching it coming home and see the goal that Trossard scored and everything. It was a little fluke. I don't know how he managed to score that. I know he will never score a goal like that again. But maybe this can mean something for Arsenal. Maybe this can mean, you know what? We just start to have luck because that goal is just pure luck. But yes, people, it's still 1-0, 59 minutes gone in the game, nearly half an hour gone, 1 hour exact. So we have half an hour to do these things. And people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video, to the channel. Sorry, I could just do this thing, but Arsenal get a free kick. Odegaard take the free kick. Wolves clear. Odegaard head it back over. Jesus controlling them chest. Taking down. So there's a foul to Arsenal by Gomez. Looking good. We're looking good. Still 1-0. We still need another goal to kill off this game, you know. Wolves is that bare bone, you know, they have a lot of injury. They have to make a substitution. Ooh, that one is a little bit high from Gomez, man. Right in Jesus' mouth. In boots was that high. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, as I said, we just need to kill off this game. Like I said, Wolves is a lot of injury for Wolves. So it should be a routine win for Arsenal back at the top of the Premier League. Before all of this, Man City play the FA Cup semi-final and they beat Chelsea 1-0. Well, Chelsea should have won that game, but Chelsea mess about. That guy, what's his name? I soon tell him name. That guy get a lot of go. What's going on? Mullers 24, what's going on? What going on, Yardman? We're there. We just around the thing, you know, we just there go on. Watch a game. Odegaard take a shot to goal. Wide enough. Too wide, Odegaard. We're looking for that goal, though. We're looking for that killer goal to kill off this game because, you know, at 1-0, at any time, Wolves can come back in. I mean, Wolves don't have any creativity in the game. They need somebody to create something. I mean, the one save that, what's this guy? One come off and there's nobody really running behind Arsenal. So Arsenal having it easy. The backline having it easy. Kibio first half was really struggling a little bit. Skilling and sliding like him in the Olympic skiing. But, you know, with that, I was looking at it and I was saying, you know what? With that, you need to run a game. You need to know that you're playing. And because in and out, just kind of spoil the rhythm. And sometimes you think that you can be match fit, you can be not injured or everything, but because you're in and out the team, you just don't get that. Like I said, that concentration and that and that confidence to know certain things you can cover back, you know. But I don't know what Mikel. I know it's not Kibio gonna play there. Timber supposed to have a game with the under 21. Harry. I don't know the champion. What kind of Champion League done, my lad? From Arsenal out it done. Nobody not go watch Champion League again. Who go watch that? Nobody. I'm gonna the media go watch Champion League. Arsenal United again. Arsenal make Champion League nice, you know. So you should have sorry, so we're not in there now make it look like Arsenal like everything. Arsenal are the biggest football team right now. I care zero when nobody wants to say from planet Earth. Arsenal is the biggest, the most. Them have the biggest fan base in football. All people who support Man U, all people who don't watch football still support Arsenal. Shem wonder, Yardman, do you think Arsenal, Arteta is running Saka like Pep run Grealish? Saka used to take on his man. Now he doesn't just like that, like just like Grealish. No, you know, say I don't believe in that. And the reason why I don't believe in that, if you look at the likes of, you know what Saka need to do? Oh, good cross, Ben White. Oh, gone off a play. You know what Saka need to do? I believe Saka really and truly need to just take care of his body. That's what it boils down to. Because if you watch the likes of a lot of players and warming up, we can see Gabriel, Jorginho, Bulls playing up from the back way to the keeper. Odegaard. Yeah. If what am I saying now? Yeah. So if you look at the way you see Messi, Ronaldo, we just can talk about them too. They don't want to miss a game. They always play. It doesn't matter what competition it is, they want to play. So go on. You can go on. Yeah. You can go on. Ziga, ziggy, zaga, zingy, zaga. So you can go on. Come on, Wolf. Wolf under one. So you can go on and pay your mind. Wolves under one. You can come on till it's blue. But yeah, I don't believe that. At times, yes, you can rest him when we're up in game and we see him comfortable in game. Yes, you can pull him off. But Saka is young. Take care of your body, and I believe you will last long. You'll play a lot of games. Because if you realize, a lot of footballers, they want to play. They don't want to sit on the bench. It is trying. If you see you sitting on the bench, listen, for sitting down in a stadium and watching the game, sometimes it can be very, what I'm saying now, sometimes if the game is not even that wonderful, it can be very drying and you're cold and you just want to be on the pitch running up and down. Leon, 5-player Arsenal, name 5 player that name 5 player that can walk straight into the Man City first team. 5 players that can walk straight into the Man City first team. I believe Saliba can go straight in. Declan Rice, I believe, can walk straight in. Odegaard, I would have put Odegaard no, because Kevin De Bruyne, at the moment, does Kevin De Bruyne better than Odegaard? No. So does whoa, we nearly get that interesting. To be honest with you, right now, speaking, Saka maybe can go where what's his name? That scored today. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva? Is this Bernardo Silva? I think so, I don't remember. But yeah, Saka possible. Odegaard a possibility because De Bruyne not playing good, but what's his name? Across from Phil Foden is playing well, them having best season this season. So really and truly, I would have said Declan Rice and William Saliba, 80% Saka. Daku, well, Martinelli is not even on form right now, and that position even is not even nailed down on the left hand side. So Daku still play there, Jack Grealish still play there. So in pick and choose, but I can't name 5 players that could walk into the City team right now. I could name them possible 3 could walk into the City team. And Ben White over Walker, no. At the moment, Walker pace. But Ben White is a better defender, but Walker pace get him out of trouble a lot of time. So that's a pace I would have said. But I would have still put Ben White over Walker at the moment. At the moment, because even though since January, Ben White been on farm. So it's not a lot still, Mr. Gibbard. Declan Rice ahead of Rodri. Possibly, yeah. I will give Declan over Rodri. Why not? At the moment, Declan Rice, I mean, for the last 2-3 game Declan Rice for we play Aston Villa. Declan Rice never have a good game. I never have a good game at the first leg of the Champions League at the Emirates. I never really, nobody really play at the second leg. So yeah, I'll put Declan Rice. Come on. Kingmore, no, yes, man. William Saliba, come on. I beg to differ. You cannot tell me, Sir William Saliba cannot walk in Man City team right now. You're not going to tell me that. You ain't going to tell me that. And you cannot tell me that right now Pep wouldn't have headache with Rodri and Declan Rice. Who for start? So, Wolves turning. Arsenal. Oh, good save by Rhea. Come on, Arsenal. We need the second goal. We need the second goal for kill off this game. But yeah. So, like I said, well, I was saying, Saka doesn't even take care of his body, and I believe that Saka can. Offside. Come on, Ben White. I need to start scoring. You score goal from last year. I haven't scored. Still offside goal. But yeah. What? No, because do you think one cup in 5 years is good return for Arteta? No. Martinelli coming on, I think Gabriel, thinking that yeah. Trossard coming off, I think Gabriel coming on, Martinelli coming on. No, because I don't rate that FA Cup that Arteta win. It was during the Corona, the league did interrupt, and it's still a cup. Him still coming out win something, but do I really say him really work for that? Because he won't go play a 2 game. So I wouldn't say it's his cup, but him win the semi-final and the final. So you have to give it to him, then him come. So no, to the amount of money that Arteta get to spend, and people saying that looking at Arsenal, we are way better than what we used to be, but you have to remember that you get the money to spend, so obviously we're going to be better. It's a no-brainer. So I don't buy into him making Arsenal better, and I don't buy in him not winning a trophy when the club back him like that. So 1 trophy in 5 years, no, I'm not buying to it. Even FA Cup, I could have given even a Carabao Cup to back it up. Like going a competition from start to finish and win it. You never start the FA Cup, you play 2 games, and like I said, people just wasn't fit and all of the shenanigans. And Aubameyang was the one who barely will actually give him that FA Cup trophy, and to the way him treat him, even though Aubameyang was a bit, I could say not really a captain type, but nonetheless, he still make Arsenal win. So Arteta hasn't improved. I wouldn't say, you cannot say him don't improve Arsenal, but like I say, he got the money to spend to buy the player them that he want. So basically, it is an improvement on what? Because him let go more than 90% of the player them that was there. So obviously he's gonna make the team better because I'm bringing in better player. For one, we let go Leno, bringing in oh come on Arsenal. We let go Leno and bring in Ramsdale. Yes, we could have said that's an upgrade on Leno. Can I say that Raya is an upgrade on Leno? I'm not sure if I would say Raya is an upgrade and Ramsdale. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think that they're on the same level par. But there we go. But no, you see, it's hard to say that obviously him do make Arsenal better because him get the money to spend. That's basically it. And any manager who get the money Mikel Arteta get to spend. Mikel Arteta spent over 250 million in the last transfer window, not January, in the summer. So come on, the team must be better. He has to make the team better. So there we go. Yeah, so Wolves are make a change, a corner, and they're making the change. Who did they take here? So Saravio coming on, Doherty coming on, Travio. But yes, people, Wolves have a corner. Saravia take the corner. Corner take, header out by Gabriel. Shot and Traore take a shot well wide. This guy remind me. Who's love the Traore them? But we need a second goal. I need a second goal. Arteta need to win a trophy, and he need to do something. We can't be the almost manager. Him almost. Nobody remember second place. It's only when you have to play so Arsenal on top by a point. And Man City looked tired. I did really want the Man City game going to extra time today. See, I was really hoping and praying that the game going to extra time and them lose. But thinking about it, make Man City lose just gonna make them even more focused on the Premier League. So Saka square it. Avert, whoa, straight into Doherty chest. Kibio header to Martinelli to Declan to Martinelli take it in the middle, pass it across to Ben White, a little bit over kick. Ben White pass it back to Williams. Williams pass it to the 5 player that can leave Arsenal is, I believe that maybe possibly Ramsdale gonna leave. Do I want him leave? No. So I couldn't say Ramsdale. So we have Elmeni, we have Cedric Suarez, we have Eddie, we have who else need to leave? We have Vera need to leave. Well, and maybe I would say Emil Smith Rowe, he need more game time, not gonna get it at Arsenal. So maybe Emil Smith Rowe have to go. Jesus and Jesus, come on, man. I need to be more sharper than that, man. Ooh. Yeah, so we don't have William Saliba. Sorry, we don't have Cedric Suarez, Elmeni, Eddie Nketiah, Emil Smith Rowe, and Vera, and who else can go? Reece Nelson. So a 6 player. 6 player, I believe, will leave Arsenal. But Ramsdale look like him gonna leave. Andre Green, big up yourself. Ramsdale look like him gonna leave because he do need first team foul. He do need first team football, and he do want to become for the next World Cup. I believe that Ramsdale want to be England #1. He's not gonna do it. Being on the bench for Arsenal. Yeah. Big up Bayern Munich. Big up. So, yeah. So, those are the players. Those 6 players, I believe, will leave Arsenal. Partey, I believe, will leave Arsenal as well. Well, Partey coming on now to say. No, Jesus coming off, Partey coming on. So, Kyle Havertz gonna play Declan Rice going to be further up, and Kyle Havertz going to play the false 9. So we're bringing on Partey, and Jesus coming off. So you know that Partey going to sit, Declan Rice going to push further up, and Kyle Havertz going to play the false 9. So that's what it looked like Arteta going with at the moment. Ball kick out, Kyle Havertz make a header. Foul on Odegaard. Come Arsenal, about what? 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We need to get this W back on top of the Premier League and just pray that Man City slip up. Because they're tired. They're not looking. They even play Chelsea today, and I believe Chelsea should have won that game. I don't know what's wrong with Chelsea. And you see the problem? Chelsea, what's this guy name? Their striker name again. Somebody tell me what's the striker name. Chelsea striker missed a lot of shot today. A goal. What name? Arsenal look like them second with the 1-0, and I don't think that's good. Because Wolves are put under pressure now. I remember Wolves beat Man City there. They beat Chelsea. They beat Man City, Chelsea, and I think they beat Tottenham at Malalu. At them home stadium. Bloody hell, can't remember that. Malalu. Come on, Arsenal, clear the ball. Gabriel clear. See, the ball is coming back. The ball is coming. I don't like this type of playing, you know. The Wolves get too much confident in the game, and Arsenal just need to take the ball back and just keep the ball now, because we have 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time. We need to have control for this 8 minutes. So Declan Rice get a throw in. Wolves look like them putting on the pressure too much on Arsenal. Mario Jr. Kibbe have to take a throw in, throw it long. Kibbe up with a clearance in midfield. Oh, Traore make up header over Partey, foul. Odegaard again, foul on. Wolves look like they gear up, they pump up for the last 10 minutes. Wolves look like them having a good go. They cannot allow that Mikel Arteta, because a goal right now for Wolves, that simply mean that you're in deep trouble. Oh. Lamina's on the ground. Lamina. Raya come take a ball over his head and collide with him. David Raya. This brother write in Chinese. There's no way on planet Earth never read where you write, brother. You need to change that Chinese. You need to change that Chinese, my brother. I can't read that. I barely can read English, much as Chinese. Come, Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. We need the second goal to close off Wolves big time. Big up yourself. Yeah, it does. It look nervy. It looked very nervy 5 minutes ago with about 8-9 minutes adding on time. So looking at another 10 minutes ago. And Arsenal doesn't really look control. Oh, him name. Spot kick by Arsenal. Ben White played to Saka, right on halfway line. Saka played back into Partey to Gabriel. Back to the keeper. Ray looked to play it long. Intercepted by Wolves. Controlled by Partey. Back over Arsenal line. Ooh, Raya make a bloody kick out. I don't know where my do. No, we can't win the league this year. I don't think Man City gonna drop points, but you just never know because Man City look a bit tired, and the way how they play Chelsea, that was like a poor performance for Man City. So I still believe that City have enough to win the Premier League. They're leading all them have to do is win the rest of their game, but the only thing I hold on to is that they have to play Tottenham, and Tottenham is a bogey team for Man City. So that's the only thing. But if Man City drop points, do I confident that Arsenal can play the likes of Chelsea, Man U, and Tottenham without dropping points? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. So that's the next thing again. That's really worrying to me with Arsenal. Oh. Yeah, City game today. Like I said, like I was saying, City, you know what? I didn't want the game to go in extra time for City to get even more tired. I didn't want City to win, but on the other hand, City didn't win today. It would just let them more focus on the Premier League. And so they're not going to play no more game apart from the Premier League in it because they're in the final play after the Premier League finish. So that's all. But I see how they win today. They were tired. They play like 72 hours ago and then play 90 minutes plus extra time, 120 minutes of football. So they're tired. And the Man City that we see 2-3 seasons ago is not the same Man City. No, but guess what? Pep can just grind out the win in it. And that's exactly what he's doing. But Chelsea should have won the game by far. Of course, Declan Rice can boost the midfield. It's just that we try to play Declan Rice further forward. We played Declan Rice in like a 8. He doesn't really play as a holding midfielder because when him and Jorginho play, you see that Jorginho is the one that play the holding. So, yeah, Ong and Wang, I can't read Chinese, my brother. I can't read Chinese. No Chinese. I can't read. Please, you got to change, my brother. I can't read Chinese. Yeah, so of course Declan Rice right now you can say Declan and Rodri is the two best midfielder in the Premier League. Is the two best midfielder right now in football. You can name another midfielder that better than 6 minutes stoppage time. So we'll see what Wolves gonna do. You can name another midfielder that you say that can hold, that can play as a 6 and can play as a 6, 7, 8. Name another midfielder. Rodri can do it. So yeah, that's what I said. Rodri and Declan, and I put the two of them on par right now because I don't believe that Rodri have a outstanding season over Declan Rice, and I don't believe that Declan Rice have an outstanding season over Rodri. So those are the two midfielders right now in world football I say is the best. And thanks be to God, Arsenal have one of them. So we should just make that one count. I don't like how Wolves are bounce around the ball. I just don't like it. They look too comfortable on the ball. Look at them playing the ball. Okay, we intercepted. Saka have it. Saka bring it to the right. Cut him over. Saka still have it. Oh, he boot it over the bar. That one could have put it to bed, but he boot it over the bar. You see what people don't understand with Saka, when Saka play, most of the time they double team him, and they know what Saka want to cut inside. And defender ain't fool no more. They're not going to let him cut inside no more. They're just going to keep on sending him down the channel. Declan Rice take it straight across. Oh! Nobody there. Oh, Declan Rice got on the byline and put it cross and nobody was there. Rice is just a bloke. Rice is just a bloke from West Ham who goes missing in big games. No lie. Either that or he has a little influence. He was poor versus Bayern Munich. But the whole team was poor, so I wouldn't blame it on Declan Rice alone. The whole team was poor. And no, Declan Rice is England's best midfielder right now. And I had a midfielder like Declan Rice, I can say England did ever have. Still Saka. Oh, Declan Rice. Oh, keeper blocked that one. Jose blocked that one straight down him throat. Why keeper don't hold ball nowadays? Oh, so Arsenal start to kick now. Yeah, I like that. The score is still 1-0. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. Ooh. Yes, we nick it from Wolves again. Declan throwing to Arsenal. Still 1-0. And we'll have 3 minutes play out of 6 minutes extra time. Yes, so Arsenal have 3 minutes to hold out. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, keeper save it again. Don't play to the keeper. Don't play to the keeper. Oh, come on, Arsenal, man. Come on, William Saliba. Partey. Gabriel to Ben White. Ben White to Saka. Arsenal still in them own half, still leading 1-0. 4 minutes gone out of the 6 minutes extra time, so I have 2 minutes to go. Come on now, Declan Rice driving through the middle, 4-4. Pass it to goal Arsenal. Oh, goal Arsenal. Yes! Arsenal get the goal. Ole God score. Ole. Game done. Big time. Yes. Yes, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. It's been a tense game today, and I don't know if Arsenal. I think Arsenal just kind of. Why old guy? Why thinking they never take a shot there? We are top of the league. We are top of the league. So how can we give up? How can we give up another clean sheet? We talk too quick. So the game is over and done. Not done yet. A big win for Arsenal, people. Big win. 2-0. Game over. Trossard and Odegaard in extra time, 4 minutes in extra time. And Arsenal is back on top of the Premier League with a point. Man City still to play. Ooh, Martinelli get away. And still Martinelli driven, still Martinelli! Oh! Straight into Jose Sa, and that would have killed the game. But game over now. Tada! So Arsenal is back on top of the Premier League. It was a little bit nervy at times to say, but we get the job done. That is the most important thing. Odegaard and Trossard. Arsenal keep another clean sheet. Woo! Good one, Arsenal. Good on Arsenal. So good 3 points to Arsenal. Yeah, like I said, I didn't like how at times Wolves, even though they're at their home ground, I didn't like how Wolves was controlling the game. I wouldn't say Arsenal buckle the title again because it's still not over. We're still in it. We're still on top of the Premier League. Like anything can happen. Man City still have to play. We play our game. Man City don't play for them game yet. Can somebody tell his brother I can't read Chinese? I don't know much I'm going to say this. Well, George, if you want to say buckle it, then that's cleared up to you. But I wouldn't call that buckle. What going banter me there? Big up Tasty Flavor every day of your life. Big up, big up, big up. Well, it was what a 2-0, but the score looked better than what the game really is. Wang change it. Wang, you need to change it into English, fam. They still in English. On or on. So the Premier League, Luton play Brentford. Brentford beat Luton 5-1. Sheffield United lose 4-1 against Burnley. Wolves lose 2-2. Arsenal beat Wolves. So tomorrow, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, West Ham, and Fulham, Liverpool. Oh, that game, Fulham, Liverpool, going to be a game. Everybody else have a Caribbean takeaway shop. Taste the flavor. The best Caribbean shop. Yes, Arsenal, we are back. We are back. We are back on top of the league. So big up to everybody who sitting down there. Yeah, but we like when time them 8 on Arsenal. So you know what? We don't really matter to them. It don't really matter to me. The problem that we have is just that people like to jump on the bandwagon with Arsenal. Oh, we want Arsenal to win. We want Arsenal to win. Hey, get out of here. But like I said, the tuning looked good on paper, but it wasn't like that. We really worked for this 3 points here at Manaloo, and it's gonna be like that until the next 5 games. It's gonna be like that. Arsenal not gonna get nothing easy, but my thing is that can Arsenal go on and win all their game, knowing that we still have Manchester United next to play, or Chelsea, I will have Man U, I will have Tottenham for play. So if Man City drop points, is it a possibility that we can go on and win all of our game? That's just one of the things I'm just worrying about Arsenal. And Mikel Arteta need to string this 5 win together and have a plan going forward now. How are you going to beat Chelsea? Because at any minute, at any day, yeah, at times you have to win ugly. I mean, it's 3 points, and once you get the 3 points, it doesn't matter. Look how Man City win today. Look how Man City win today. Man City did win pretty today because really and truly, Chelsea get a lot of opportunity to win the game, and they just never. So sometimes you just have to win ugly, and every time you can win pretty. And there's a lot of time I would have rather I'd like that to be the score, but it's Chelsea. Chelsea is a team like 1 minute they just pop up, have the best performance, and the next minute bloody a League 2 team can beat them, and the next minute you could have put the role 11 against Chelsea and not going to beat them. So what Chelsea team gonna turn out, and this guy, what Chelsea team gonna turn out, we just don't know. And that is a problem moving forward with Arsenal and playing Chelsea, playing the Man U, and playing Tottenham. We know that Tottenham gonna put out their best because Tottenham don't want us to win. We know that. We know that Tottenham was sitting down waiting for Bayern Munich to beat us, not knowing that it will make it even worse for them because they're fighting for a Champions League spot. We ain't fighting for one. We will play Champions League next season. But by saying even we will play Champions League next season, Mikel Arteta been asked if this is another season that we throw away. And Mikel Arteta stated that, well, them never said throw away. Them said another season that we, what the word did them use? What the word did them use? It wasn't battle. What the word them asked him, I forgot. But basically, them asked Mikel Arteta say if Arsenal throw it away again. And I wouldn't say throw it away because okay. If you look on Declan Rice at the very present moment, yeah, Declan Rice, he can play as an 8 and he can play as a holding. Since he come to Arsenal, you can see where his game has improved. You can see where his goal scoring record has improved. So by that contrast, I will say yes. I will say say that Declan Rice will definitely can start over Rodri. I'm not even saying that with water at my mouth. Come on. Would you say Rodri more Alright then, so who more comfortable on the ball? If you look how Declan Rice plays, so sometimes I'm not saying it because I'm an Arsenal supporter, but you just have to look on what the guy do in game and what can he do. He can play 3 positions. So, and then again, when people, then the likes of people see this, yeah? No, Declan Rice ain't world class. I don't like how people throw around world class, just like world class. For me, that ain't world class. World class, I'm going to get into that with this world class, but you have to look on how Man City play. Man City play where they always have the ball. So the likes of Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Gundogan. Why am I saying Gundogan? And Gundogan not even there. And whosoever is else playing, they're gonna look good because they always have the ball. You understand? So they will look good. And I say to people, you take out Phil Foden out of Man City and put him in the next team and see, would he fear off? Would he fear off the same way as you see Saka doing it for Arsenal? I don't think so. Phil Foden looked that good. I'm not going to say Phil Foden is not a good player. He is a fantastic player. He's looking on par that he would be a world beater, a club world-class player. I'm not going to say no. But the way all City play, City have the ball. And that is what I am always going to say. When you have the ball, you can do a lot more. You're free to do more. You're free to do way more than what other team will do without the ball. So, like I said, I will always say, Palmer, that guy is a something else. Yeah, so the likes of so you see there, even all the guy doing him interview, I'm saying, hold on. Yeah, so it was Odegaard doing him interview, and he was saying that it wasn't their best performance, and we can see it. We can see the way our Arsenal drop our form. And I did say this when we play. Who did we play? It was who did we play? I think it was Luton. I think we played Luton, and I didn't like the performance that they performed. And I stated that Mikel Arteta should get this out of their system to drop the performance on the pitch when they're going to play a certain team. They play a little bit different and a little more calmer, which if you have that tempo, I'm not going to say that you're supposed to play at a high tempo, but we'd have at the time 10 game, 11 game to play. So you could have played that 11 game at that tempo. Maybe more likely you wouldn't lose the game against Aston Villa. Maybe you would lose the game against or draw the game against Bayern Munich. Then again, maybe you would lose the game at Bayern Munich. So that's how I see it. I don't like when Arsenal drop their performance with team. I just don't like it. Showing Odegaard goal. So look at Declan Rice. Look at this guy. This guy can dribble from. It was Declan Rice who started this Odegaard goal. This guy is good. This guy he's a fantastic player. He's a great player. You don't pay 100+ million for a player who's just average. Declan Rice is more than average. And he can walk into any team. I'm not asking any team in world football right now, club and country. Declan Rice walk into any team. Yeah? And I can say the same for Rodri. But if Rodri was not playing for City, would you see that? All right, then look at it. What if So Arsenal, okay, them just showing Arsenal. Um, yeah, would if you put Declan Rice to let Pep coach Declan Rice, what would you say about Declan? What would you say about him? Move with the purpose. Big up yourself, Yardman. Next season we need to have some direct player. We do not have enough player that can 1v1 do. We also need a finisher, and I think we would complete higher highest level. Next season we need number 9, and I believe that we still need a creative midfielder. I still don't believe that Odegaard is that creative, because that's sometimes he goes a bit that Trossard goal. That Trossard goal is a straight foot him kick it with, so why go that way? Nah. Well on. No, I don't believe that's a big fluke goal. I don't believe, but yeah. Um we need to get a Ivan Tony. Everybody's saying Ivan Tony. I don't believe Mikel Arteta. Ivan Tony is a Mikel Arteta player. I don't believe that, because the way or Mikel Arteta want to play and the way or Ivan Tony play, he'd have to change him game completely to adapt to the way or Mikel Arteta want him to play. Then again, do I think Mikel Arteta still be at Arsenal next season? Nah. I think we're going to be the almost team if under Mikel Arteta. That's what I believe. We're going to be the almost team, almost win it, almost is almost. I don't think we're going to be the team to actually go out and win the Premier League or win the Champion League that we're in, or even win a FA Cup. Can I see that happening under Mikel Arteta? I'm not sure. So for me, I always said I will always back a manager is managing my club, but do I believe that Mikel Arteta is the man for Arsenal going forward? Nah, I don't believe. I don't care what people want to say that Mikel Arteta make the club better. I know a lot of people say it, but guess what? Mikel Arteta get the money to spend. We back him. We give this guy funds to buy player that he want. Yeah, and for that reason, nobody gonna sit there and tell me that Mikel Arteta make Arsenal better. It's not rocket science. He get better player coming in. They give him the money. So yes, Arsenal will better. Wait, what should happen? Mikel Arteta get the money to spend and go out there, and the team is not better. That will be. John, where you think I smoke, fam? What did I say? Why you say that? What did I say? Tell me, what did I say? Why you think that I'm smoking something? No, I don't smoke, fam. So, what do you think that Arteta should get the money to spend and don't improve the team? So, for me, it is kind of a no-brainer when people say, "Oh, it make Arsenal better. Look where Arsenal is now." Yes, we should be competing. Yes, we should be winning title as well, because football is a result game. Arsenal don't, even though we don't win the Premier League for 20 years, we know that. I'm not gonna drift from that. But in all saying that, we are a team that should be competing to win title. We are not a team like the top now. We're not a team like Newcastle. We're not a team like Crystal Palace. We're not a team like all of those was a team them who really and truly don't really play for nothing, because at the end of the day, the start of the Premier League, there's only 4 or 5 teams can win the Premier League. It's going to be either Arsenal, Man U, Man City, Chelsea, yeah, or Liverpool. That's the only team that can win the Premier League in every season start. They're the top 5, top 4 team that people will say will win the Premier League or can win the Premier League, or any one of them 5 can win. So I don't understand where people stating that Mikel Arteta is doing a good job. Like, I yet to see the good job that Mikel Arteta doing. I yet to see where Mikel Arteta take Arsenal from out of the gut. He didn't do it. He didn't do it without money. So you look at some of these managers who's at the lower team. Look at Frank, the Brentford manager. You look at, even by saying this, you look at even Wolves manager. If you give them the money that Mikel Arteta get to spend, would their team would be in that position where they're sitting now? Would you, if you give them the player that Mikel Arteta signed, the likes of William Saliba, Ben White, all of them player, do you believe that they will sit in that position? So for me, I don't buy into it, people. I really don't buy into what people saying that he making Arsenal better, like he doesn't get the money to spend to make Arsenal better. So yeah, there we go. He should have been winning trophy to the amount of money that him have to spend. Trophy should be coming in. If I even won every other season, and then we're looking always pushing to win the Champions League, but the Premier League coming. We should have won the Premier League last season. No doubt about that. We should have won the Premier League this season, because at the end of the day, it was in our hand. 2 weeks ago, the Premier League season was in our hand. We win Man City and Man U and Man City and Liverpool drew, yeah, and that put back Arsenal in pole position. So we go ahead and score more goal than Liverpool and win all our game. We win the Premier League. Doesn't matter what happened after that. So if Liverpool win by 2, we need to win by 3. Not every game, because at the time we were leading above 11 points, 11 goal to about 14 goal over Liverpool. So yes, in that situation, Mikel Arteta have thrown it away, and we can't keep doing that. We can't keep those in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, if we're there, just stay there. Just stay there. Just try to maintain the position. Just try to keep up that momentum that you have. Just try to play at your best. That's all you need to do. But at time, like last season, people said, you know what, Arsenal wasn't confident. There wasn't experience enough last season. But what happened this season? What we're going to say this season? Are we not experienced enough? Darrell Silva, we should have put them to bed before halftime. It was only a piece of brilliance from Trossard that saved us. This shit manager has been bailing by ah God, okay, I call the manager shit. by time and time again, yet Arteta leave him in the bed. I believe, if I'm being honest, I believe Trossard is a good number 12 player, the 12th player. It's good to take him off the bench. But if you start him over Martin, but then again, Mikel Arteta, you got to know your starting 11. That's what I'm saying. You got to know who is your starting 11. Like, if everybody fit, this is my starting 11. And I believe, quite frankly, his starting 11, if everybody fit, yeah, his starting 11 would be Raya in goal. I know that Raya definitely going to be an Arsenal player next season. And the reason why Raya was come on loan, it was because of financial fair play. They just couldn't spend that 25 million, 26 million on Raya last season, because it would have pushed him over And you know, Arsenal has never been into that position. But yeah. Yeah, but you can't say that Martinelli is nowhere. Remember the other day Martinelli get a knock and he was out for a couple weeks. And this is what happened to some player. Well, Goat, you should know that. Yeah, as I was saying, Darren, um, since Martinelli get the knock and he out for a couple thingy there. That was what during the last international break he get that knock. And remember before that he was scoring. And since him come back after the international break, him just not scoring. Yes, him score one since him come back from injury. But you have to understand sometimes it just knock a player out of their rhythm and it take back time. Some player they can get an injury out for 3-4 weeks or maybe a month or and they come back and like they didn't go nowhere. So in that situation, I would say that I wouldn't necessarily say that Trossard is better than Martinelli. I mean Martinelli pace alone. And you see what Martinelli can do when he's on farm. When he's on farm, he's somebody that nobody want to play. And just the pace alone that him have will just um do the world of good for him. So yes, I would love to see Trossard start, but we have to have the bench after strong as well. So we can't start everybody. Not because the idea we're going to start them, because no, we have to understand that it's not everybody that we can start, and it is what it is. You understand? It is what it is. But like I said, I'm not going to say that Trossard ain't good, but I would rather to see Martinelli start over Trossard. But if Trossard start, would I feel anyway? No, because I know what Trossard can do. And yes, since him come to Arsenal from Brighton, he's been a breath of fresh air, been scoring. And yeah, but I mean, Trossard happy to hear him playing. I know Trossard will want to be in the starting 11. But yeah. Um, Martinelli score in Alcom, I think him score 13 goal in all competition. Yeah. I think him have double. I possibly think him have over 9 to 10 goal in the Premier League. Yeah, but remember Martinelli was scoring left, right, and center. Yes, I hear what you're saying. Holy God, no, you have to. You see, sometimes when you go to the game, you see watching the game on the telly and go to the game is total two different thing. When you go to the game, you can actually watch a player. When you watch it on the telly follow the ball. Anywhere the ball go, that's where you're gonna see. But Holy God is a tremendous player. He's a player who the flair that him have, the way that he get past people, and Holy God score a goal. Come on. Come on. He's been scoring goal. He's in double digit in the Premier League. So yes, you have to understand. Come on, man. Yeah, no, I'm never saying they don't go, but I'm just saying, but when you go to the game, you watching Trossard, you can pick out a couple player that you can watch how they play. Because I remember, I have to say this one. I remember at one time on AFTV, I say that Mesut Ozil was playing for NASA because he was just marking in space. And Mr. Ozil is a type of player, very good player, dangerous player, but Mr. Ozil just run in spaces. That's him running, just like him running towards the player and him just break off. So So you have to understand, but Odegaard is a good player. He is. We cannot deny that. But what Darren is saying, he's saying that Odegaard, Martinelli, and who else? Kyle Everett. I wouldn't say Kyle Everett is in that in the talk, but Odegaard is not overrated. I'm not gonna have that. No, Odegaard is not overrated because we don't put you don't hear the media get up and put in Odegaard on top of the Premier League, the pinnacle, and said he's the best. No, they don't say that. They just said he's a good player, and he's definitely a good player. Um, Sel Martinelli. Oh, sorry, I thought I said. Um, Real Madrid sell Odegaard because of um they listen. Let me say this. It's not that Odegaard is not good. Why Real Madrid sell him, but what people don't understand, you have to balance your book, and when you have a player come through the academy, yeah, that player is when you sell that player, that is 100% profit, and that help you to go out and buy player. So you look how Man City sell Palmer, and look what Palmer doing for Chelsea. Look how Man City at the time when we buy Jesus and when we buy Zinchenko from Man City, people saying that them for let go Jesus and Zinchenko back to Arsenal and make Arsenal better. So you have to understand, say player will have to get sold. Arsenal cannot sell any academy player because guess what? They value any done nothing. This is how we don't have much coming through. You understand? Yes, we say there's a lot of good player, but where they are, people who go to the under 21 game is saying that we got a lot of good player, but where they are, we don't see them on the pitch. We don't see them like how Man City is giving young player a chance. We don't see Chelsea giving young player a chance. We can't even talk about Chelsea because at one point 3-4 years ago, Chelsea have 40 academy player out there playing in all over the globe. Yeah, Odegaard did have a big injury, and I believe that's never got over. And then I don't see. Remember, so Odegaard really don't injure that much, So I don't think Odegaard is a eggshell. No. I'd have to, you know what? I have to defend the likes of Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and William Saliba, Declan Rice, um, Gabriel Mangales, Ben White. I have to defend those players because those players is really good player, and I don't think they're overrated. If people have to understand that Ben White don't watch football, and Ben White and one of the coaching staff did have a big boss up with England, and him decide that Ben White will play for England. It's just that he wouldn't play under, and I say this already, and people will see as soon as England get rid of the manager, you see Ben White get back into the England team or put himself forward for available for England. And like I said, yeah. That's what I said in it, but you still have to put Martinelli in it because when Martinelli is on form, he's unstoppable. You still gotta put Saka in it. Yeah, you did have Saka in it. Yes, yeah, I will still put Saka and I will still put so you have the only decent player are um Bill. So you're gonna tell me that well it seems like he's a person who don't really rate um Martinelli and I rate Martinelli. So yeah, but that is where Mikel Arteta is there to make him a finisher. So you have player who get up and work on the weak side of them game. So if Mikel Arteta is not doing it, then the player just gonna continue to do what him doing unless he realize and go out there. And yes, they may be doing it, but it's just the way how Martinelli play. At times, yes, if Martinelli play with him head in the ground when him dribbling, but you can't. You know what? At times, I don't just put Martin. I believe that if you put Martinelli through the middle, you will see a different Martinelli. And I strongly believe that at times play him through the middle. You have game like even against Bayern Munich away, the last game we play at Bayern Munich at Allianz Stadium, and we're done, we're looking at goal. And I will say, you know what? Would I just drop off 30 yards and put Martinelli through the middle and the last defender and just keep putting the ball over there and let him run on it? You understand? Yeah, but you just have to look on the manager who's managing the player. All right, then put it this way: if Martinelli was at Man City, would you be saying this about Martinelli, Darren? Darrell, would you saying this about Martinelli if Martinelli was at City? Well, he's like Pep in it. When I'm come from under Pep. Ah, yeah. Remember, people forgot that it was Unai Emery who signed Martinelli. You understand? Say people believe that Martinelli come there young, but it was Unai Emery who signed him. You understand? What? Martinelli would have lost at City? Ah, Darren, come on, man. Come on. No. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I believe that Martinelli go at City right now. He will start to attack one Jack Grealish. I'm not even joking. Big man thing. He will start over them. No joke. I'm no joke. Yeah, Daquan Grealish. Of course, you will start with Daquan Grealish. Listen, mark my word. Jack Grealish won't be a starter for City next season. Mark my word. Jack Grealish won't be a starter for City next season. I'm not asking anybody. I know that. That's what I said. Martinelli driven him head down. And that's something I don't like with Martinelli. But it is a manager altogether. Don't get me wrong, I don't rate Mikel Arteta. I didn't want him when the first time when Vinay went to see him. I didn't want him. I didn't believe that he's a manager who can get the best out of Arsenal. I don't believe that he did have any experience. Fam, you ain't gonna kill Martinelli today. I'm standing up for Martinelli. I'm gonna fight for Martinelli. Yes, him driven him head down, but Martinelli score some crucial goal and do some things where at times where we have to big up Martinelli. We know that Mikel Arteta can't win trophy. We know that. Yes, and where I believe Mikel Arteta thinker is where I believe that Mikel Arteta should have Mikel Arteta should have start the starting 11 that he want to start against Bayern Munich, and he didn't do that, and that's where I believe Mikel Arteta go wrong. And that's where I believe this Burns Martinelli end product is level above Grealish and Daku. Are Arteta out? Are you fam? Do you know Yardman? Do you go back and watch AFTV before I'm doing my own channel? I always say Arteta out. I never want him there, so I don't see where Arteta is a manager for me. I don't care what people want to say. He make Arsenal better, him do this, him do that. I don't give a damn. I don't want him as a manager. But I just have to, back the fella because he's a manager at the club. Well, you can't say we're going to crumble, Con, because the season ain't over yet. The sad thing that Arteta has built up a squad poorly and does not have the player to do it because he has waste money. Yeah, wait a lot of money. I see him waste money. Vera. I think Vera is waste of money. I think no. It's nothing. Which manager is the ideal manager? There's a lot of manager out there, and it's just I'm not sure to say. No, I just when I'm at the game, yes, it says just that I'm not at game. And if I'm being frank, if I'm being quite honest, sometimes I'm self-employed. I got a restaurant, Tasty Flavor. I got a butcher shop as well, and I have to be there. And AFTV ain't paying me, Arsenal ain't paying me. I when I go to game, I have to pay. So my job come first. It take care of my family. So yes, I have to make sure that's my business. So my business come first over football, because when I finish football and come home, the bills I have to pay. So this is why sometimes I just can't go to game. Like today, I cannot go to the game. So yes, so when I'm at the game, yes, I do go on AFTV. But I did say to myself, you know what? Instead of when I'm not going to game, I just gonna stay here and just build my channel. You understand? And this is what I want to do. That's why I always tell people to just subscribe to the channel so we can build the channel. So everybody just please subscribe to the channel and let me build the channel, because me personally, I like to sit at home and watch a game and interact with people. That's sometimes I don't like go to the game then, because sometimes the stadium is cold, sometimes the game just boring at times, and yeah, it's enjoying go to the game sometime, but sometimes I just want to stay somewhere nice and cool and warm versus the time cold and just watching the game. But the good thing is that when you watch a game at the stadium, you see a better game. Hi, Yardman. Do you think Arteta is a good manager according to his first year in managerial career? Yes, he can. He can be a good manager. He is a man. I'm not gonna knock him, But the only thing is that to the level where Arsenal is, and to the level where Mikel Arteta coming out as an assistant manager under Pep, I believe that Mikel should have went elsewhere, learn him trade, or when him leave Pep, go elsewhere, go and learn him trade, and then come back to the Premier League, and maybe there and then he would have be something much better. I am a silverware. I'm a silver member and have been since as far as I can remember. Well, I lost my season ticket as well, so that is the next thing. I was at work and I put the season ticket to I put my bank card on my account for them to take the money, and the bank asked me to verify the payment. I didn't see it because I was at work. Arsenal emailed me. Arsenal emailed me and sent me an email stating that I meant the payment didn't go through, so I have to pay for my season ticket. But I don't see the email. I see the top bit of it. So immediately I called them, and I was 17 in the queue. And when I reached number 4 in the queue, fourth in the queue, the phone cut off. Bear in mind, I'm at work and I'm busy working. So I said to myself, oh, God damn, man. I just waited till I reach home and then I just paid for my season ticket. So anyway, I reach home about 10:30, go on my account and trying to pay for the ticket, and the ticket just won't pay for. And I'm just saying to myself, what's going on here? So I even go ahead and book the Emirates Cup ticket for me and my son. And I said, why? So anyway, I went back in my phone. I said, I go back to the email and I open up the email. And when I opened the email stated that I have to pay for the ticket by 2 o'clock in the day. And I was on the phone and the phone get cut off, and that was before 2 o'clock. They see it, and I was just, wow. I was shocked by it. And then in the morning, first thing in the morning, 9:30, I was on the phone. I was like the second person in the queue on the phone to them and letting them know the situation. And they said to me that they give away the ticket and the ticket has been passed on to somebody else. I said to them, listen, I was holding and the phone get cut off when I was, and they said I have to appeal against it. And then I tried to appeal. They said no. They said they can see that I was holding for 37 minutes and 54 seconds, but they give me the opportunity to pay for the ticket and I didn't. Then again, it's kind of my fault because at the end of the day, I didn't open the email. I just see the top bit of the email and said the payment declined for the season ticket, and I didn't open it. But if I didn't open it, I'd have seen it was I have to pay for by 2 o'clock, and I would have sit on the phone. And yeah, that was the situation. So I lost my season ticket this season. So I don't have a season ticket. So yeah, trying to get back one more, but I don't know. It's gonna take. I wait for long for this season ticket, and for have it for 5 years and just lose it like that. It was a bit pain, man. It is pain. But now and then I would get pick up ticket, but not on a regular. And sometimes I have to pay over the price of ticket as well. But yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, that's how Arsenal treat fans. No, they don't call you, they email you. And then if they even send me a text, because they have my phone number, they even send me a text to let me know that the payment, and to make it worse, the bank, these days that it was 1,300 and something pound or 1,400 pound plus, and the bank just not gonna let that go. But it wasn't on a direct debit. But I just give them an account and they went for the payment. But the bank they need me to verify the payment, and I didn't get to verify it, and that's what happened. Big up Yardman from Kenya. Keep doing the hard work. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up. Just make all your bridging them who are Arsenal supporter from Kenya and who send for subscribe to the Yardman channel. Yeah, and we could just do this thing and build this thing so we can interact with people. Because this is the best way for football. You can sit down and interact with all the fans. Them, I know we can talk, and nothing better than that. When you're watching football, you just have people around where you can, have conversation, and people are going to disagree and people are going to agree, but that's football and not all. But big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for watching from Kenya. Big up. But yeah, but people, today was a great win. We're back on top of the Premier League. Man City to play, and Man City look a bit tired. Them look a bit weird out. I just have to see. And like I said in the beginning, the instant there, Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Isaac. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Thanks for the support. I did stated from yeah, I did state from the get go last season, the first game, that if we don't win a trophy this season, it is a failure, and I'm gonna stick with that. And like I said, I don't say it to I've said it already. If um Mikel Arteta don't win a trophy this season, he just need to pack up and go, because at the end of the day we can't give him so much money to spend and we don't see no dividends from it. Because the reason why we give him the money to spend is because we need to see trophy. The reason why people spend their money to go to the Arsenal to watch Arsenal is to Arsenal to win trophy. We are not Tottenham. You understand? So I don't believe Arsenal should be season in, season out, not winning anything, and it should be okay. No, it's not okay for me. I want to see if I even win the Carabao Cup, if I even um the what's it call it? The coming to Shield. Yes, we win that last season, but if I even come just win something, you are the reason why I watch AFTV. Would you always speak the truth? Well, that's the only thing you can do, is speak the truth. I'm not on AFTV just to be a fan favorite and just talk things that people want to hear. No, I'm just going to speak what I believe is right. I believe that in every situation that a club like Arsenal should be winning trophy. And now, at one point we were cranking out. If us was cranky out, and because the cranky wasn't back in the club, but now they're back in the club. Now they're spending money on the club. So we need to see result. We can't we shouldn't sitting down there cussing the cranky, so they're not spending the money, they're not back in the club, they're just back in the LA Rams and the other business them that them have out there. But now they're putting money into Arsenal. So we the Arsenal fans need to see the result, and the result is trophy. That's all we ask for. That's all we go to the ground to see. We go even I'm not gonna be like the West Ham supporter them who saying that the type of football that David Moses is playing at West Ham is not good, and even though West Ham sit where they sit, they just still not satisfied with that. They want to see better a better game of football. But if David must go out there and play a better game of football and keep on losing, what they will say, they want him out. So you're damn if you do, you do if you damn. So yeah, but like I said, I just want to see trophy. Yeah, and I believe Edu is the next one need to go as well. When Mikel Arteta going, I believe that Edu need to go, because I don't think Edu is a good football director. If we have football whatever he is. The type of player them that they really sign. We have player like Lokongo. We have player like Travaris. We have player like Vera. We have even Marquinhos. Marquinhos is back in Brazil, ripping it up. He's playing good. I watched a couple of games with him, and he's playing really good. And I didn't see the reason why him let Marquinhos go out on loan, where Marquinhos was the only player who could really play over on the right wing, where Saka player. And he's young. All you have to do is take him to develop him more. But then again, maybe send him out on loan to make him get more experience and to better his football career. So hopefully it work out for Marquinhos and Arsenal, him come back to be a better player. The way OM treats Pepe as well. I mean, a lot of people can say, yes, Pepe it wasn't doing what he's supposed to be doing and all the shenanigans, but as a manager, you supposed to be make these players good. And do I believe Mikel Arteta at times make the player them good? You as a manager supposed to. Is it France in? I swear it was Brazil Marquinhos in. No, man, no, Marquinhos is in Brazil, man. I'm pretty sure. Come on, I watch it here. I'm no mind not tricking, but anyway, maybe you're right. I'm not gonna run it down. So, but like I said, I didn't see the reason why him send him out on loan where it was Saka alone there. Then you didn't have Pepe, you send Pepe. Then you should have a look in on Pepe as well. Because people don't realize and understand that Mikel Arteta did force him and was tied behind him to play William Saliba. Because if it wasn't for that, then maybe William Saliba would have been out on loan 2 seasons ago. I see 2 seasons ago again. Because when Mikel Arteta come in, Mikel Arteta didn't give William Saliba a look in. He bring him to what's it call it? Pre-season, and him gonna play him in about half an hour in playing for, and then he was back out on loan again. So Mikel Arteta do a lot of things where I'm not 100% with, and like I said, I like this season now. I hope and pray and I keep my finger crossed that Arsenal can win the Premier League, but I don't think it will happen. So I'm not gonna put no. Oh yeah, Saliba. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Brazil. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's just Mikel Arteta in it. But I'm not gonna slam him down too much and say that's a Mikel because a lot of manager who do it. There's a lot of player them that some manager just don't believe that player is their type of player. And yeah, but Mikel Arteta gonna be there next season. What him gonna do? What Arsenal gonna do next season? Who him gonna buy? Then we hear a lot of speculation about so much player that Mikel Arteta Arsenal is bidding, but nothing like that. And it's one thing. I don't do speculation. I just want to see the player is at the training camp, or they get up early and they just sort out their business very very early and stop drag them foot with players and make sure that all the player them is who they want to sign, the major player them that they want to sign, they are there before preseason and they can go away on preseason. And this is why I did like Alex Ferguson, because as the season finished, Alex Ferguson getting business done. As the season finished, his business done. Him see the player them that him want, the player them sign, and they gone in preseason. And I always rate Alex Ferguson for that. But here anyway, even said that Lokonga is better is a baller. If you was Mikel Arteta and you heard that from, yeah, but here anyway, yes, he's the greatest player ever to play for Arsenal or in the Premier League. But sometimes I don't know, but Lokonga never show it at Arsenal, and he just never moved that quick enough for a midfielder. He move a bit slowish. I just didn't see. I don't know. Even for Belgium, I don't know about that player, but there's something about that player I just can't see in the Premier League to the way I move in midfield as a all in midfielder. No, maybe in France, maybe in Germany where they play a slower ball game, or Spain, but no, I don't see Lokonga in the Premier League unless him just gonna speed make him. I don't know. I don't see it. Sorry. We need better player to improve the squad. Our squad is not strong as City. Next year will be a better. Our fans need to calm down. The team is in pro. Oh God, we need to calm down. So when we say that we want to see trophy coming to the club, what in that we need to calm down with? We just need to see trophy. That's how we ask for a trophy. We need to see we winning trophy. So we didn't sign easy player. We could have got Tillemans. No. Not even Tillemans. Not even Tillemans I was talking about. You know who could have got? Pedro Neto, that guy is so injury prone, man. I don't know. Oli Watkins, him playing like that good for Aston Villa, but would he do the same for Arsenal? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know, but um, only strong manager can sort this out. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. I agree. Same. So it go about Lokongo. What did NUC? Boy, me must be his tough signing player. I hope that the ball out. Yeah. Marina Zidane no Simeone gonna come here and play some. I don't know. Zidane doesn't want to come to the Premier League, fam. Marina is a 3-season manager, and I would take Marina because at least I know that I win a trophy. At least I know that I win a trophy, and then the next 2 seasons just be a madness. But yeah, I would take Marina. But yeah, Zidane is not even coaching now, in it. Zidane is just there. Palmer. Um, well, Mikel Arteta maybe I don't know. Mikel Arteta was at Man City, so he should have known about Palmer. So I don't know. Is Palmer gonna do the same thing next season? That again, we don't know. We don't have to see if Palmer do this more than 1, 2, 3 seasons on the track. So yeah, so sometimes a player, sometimes a player do it for 1 season, the next season they don't. So let's see what Palmer will do. I hear the media was saying, somebody in the media was saying that Palmer should go for England and play in Saka position, start over Saka. And I'm saying people are crazy. How can you look at a man who come and do it for a season to a man who do it season in, season out? At one point when Saka was 19, 18, he was carrying Arsenal on his back. Everything was Saka. So, and he's still doing it up until now. He dropped off a farm at times, but he's still up there. It's not like him just gone to the waistline and Saka was that like a one-hit wonder. No. So, not Jack Green, Phil Foden. I know people put him up to Saka, but for me, Saka is a better player over Phil Foden. More technically, Phil Foden is better technically, but overall, I'll put Saka over Phil Foden, not because I'm an Arsenal player. We are 1 point ahead of City, who's coming their way to the glory. Edu and Arteta are doing well in comparison to our rival. Nah. Up Yardman, mom. Arsenal fans really think we are on top. No, we're on top now, but you never know what's gonna happen at Brighton with City. You just never know. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to remember this is just Phil Foden best season in the Premier League ever. Remember, Saka been doing this season in, season out. So come on. This is Palmer best season as well. Saka have more than one good season. So look at it. No. Okay then. This world class thing and the way I see world class. The way I see world class, yeah? People dish out world class too easy. And if you're going to say world class, you have to go and compete with the rest of the world and win. Win. Then I can say you are the world class because guess what? You come top of the world. You are the world best player. You are the world best team. And in that team, they have to have player and the player them are the world best. That's when it become a world class. There's no English player that is world class. I would say that they are club world class, but they're not world class because England players never win nothing for them to be best in the world to be world class. That's how I personally see world class. Yeah, but at the time, I don't believe Saka play left back, but was he really truly out and out left back? He can play there. No, how can he be a world class? Are you crazy? Man, get out of here. Stop it, man. How can he be a world class player? You tell me how can man, don't you know what? You know what? You know what? Let me drink some water. I'm gonna calm down. Kane is not a world-class player. Never will, never gonna be a world-class player. He's not. He is not. So Darren, stop it. You know better than that. Stop it. Let me tell you something. Harry Kane score useless goals. Harry Kane goals them don't mean jack crap shit. It doesn't. Harry Kane goal don't worth a penny for our club. It doesn't. The reason why I said that, Harry Kane goal never win nothing for our club. So that goal is worthless. That goal, them goal is worthless. Okay? So getting to a semi-final and a World Cup and Euro make you a world class, but you didn't win. You did not win. So you ain't world class. I'm sorry. Argentina win. Who win Euro again? Italy win. England didn't win. Not a world class. Sorry. Not because you come. So no, you're not a world class. No. Foden better than Saka. Much more established in team of technical ability as well as enough and as end product. Man City always have the ball. Foden gonna look good. He always have the ball. They're gonna look good. That's all I have to say. But if he even wasn't scoring, he would be world class as well. Who that? Kane? You just tell say Kane. Okay, Kane never win nothing in our career. Or Harry Kane for be I always put Harry Kane. Jamie Vardy is a better striker than Harry Kane. Jamie Vardy is a better striker than Harry Kane. Jamie Vardy win the Premier League and the FA Cup. Harry Kane dream. Harry Kane dream is to win the Carabao Cup, fam. Harry Kane dream is to win a Community Shield. Harry Kane lay down every night and dream for win a Community Shield. So get that in the thick head. Harry Kane is better than Havertz. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. I would never say that he's not better, but him score useless goal. That's all I got to say. Useless goal. Doesn't work nothing. Doesn't win nothing. Come on. You have a player that's a score goal for you, but guess what? Him don't score the right goal him. Because when Tottenham need goal from him for win something, him don't score. But when Tottenham don't need a goal, he will go and score 10, 5, 8, 9. Come on. Rubbish player that. I don't rate him. Anyway. And Martinelli. I don't see that one gone. Let me see if I can read back long. We need a world-class striker. Jesus and Martinelli have had an average season, and Nketiah and Nelson aren't good enough option. We will add those two and will be different animal next season. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say yes, we need a number 9. We need an alternate number 9 who can give away 20, 25, 30 goals a season. And yeah, we should. Well, yeah, we definitely know that we need that. It's not no. Sorry, people. But yeah. Um yeah. Yeah, we all know that we need a striker. We all know that. And is it that Mikel Arteta gonna buy that striker? We don't know. We just don't know. So we got to wait and see. And who's the striker gonna be? I know a lot of people were saying that what's his name? What's this Nigerian guy name? That Nigerian guy. I think he's gonna go to PSV. I think he's heading to PSV. You know that Nigerian people like money. Nigerian player like love money, and PSV gonna offer him a high water in a money that he's not gonna turn down. So I think that's where I'm going. Yeah, for me, that's where I'm definitely gonna go. Hurricane has a chance to win major trophy and flop all time. World class show up in big moment and he ain't. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. This guy does not even show up. He just doesn't score the important goal, and that's it. Because him scored 200 and plus goal for Tottenham, but what Tottenham win with them? What Tottenham win with the 200 and plus goal? Nothing. So Osman, yeah, thank you, Osman. I don't think we're gonna get Osman. Yeah, I'm going PSV. No. I know he's at PSV Eindhoven, but I'm saying I'm gonna go PSV Paris Saint-Germain. I'm gonna go there. That's where I think I'm gonna go. Cause and yeah, PSG. So yeah, but we have to see who Mikel Arteta gonna sign, and hopefully the player that him sign will be the player them that they're gonna give us the trophy. He's gonna be at Arsenal next season. We just have to work with it. But just let's see what's gonna happen next season, because next season, if a cup or a plate or a spoon or a fork or a pot, we have to win something. We have to win something. I know that this guy gonna spend another 150 million come this summer. If we get the right manager, we would have win. We would have win. All right then. This season, if we'd have the right manager, yes, we would have reached the Champions League final. Would we win it? Maybe, possibility. And with Champions League, you just never know, because you just have to luck. It's just your luck. Because if Arsenal was in the other part, where no Yardman, don't say next season. We say that's we say that every season. That's true. We say it every season, but he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there next season. But I'm gonna campaign. I just don't want him. I'm gonna be at the game. Chelsea game. I will be at the Chelsea game. But yeah. That's I'm gonna say either the Sporting, the okay, or the Reds. What that? Either Sporting or Red Bull striker. You can say that these players, but you have to remember that these players demand a salary, and sometimes the club don't want to pay that the amount that the player demand, and to sign a player, it's a lot of things to sign a player. You just not go out and sign a player like that. Them agent, sometimes the agent push him to another club, and the reason for that, the agent is getting more money from that club. Take for instance, say Arsenal want Osman and PSG want Osman, and Osman agent talk to Arsenal, and Arsenal say, okay, they're gonna pay the agent 5 million, and PSG come and tell the agent say they will pay him 15 million. Where think him gonna push him player? I'm gonna give him player double the amount to Arsenal I give him. Where did the player gonna go? So that's what it is, isn't it? It's all politics in football. Jesus is getting worse. Only position he can is good is of the same. Eddie Nketiah just totally crap and run around like a headless chicken. We need to sort out this out and get a proper striker. We would have won something with a different manager. So you are saying that your squad, oh sorry, is not good enough. We have to add up front and bring someone big and take up us another level. We are not very far from being the finished article. Oh God, Timber, Tomiyasu, Partey fit from start next season. Partey ain't gonna be at Arsenal next season. Partey lose 3/4 in pace fam. Partey not gonna be a starter. Timber gonna be a starter. Tomiyasu have to go back over on the right hand side. Because we have too much left hand side. Headless chicken. What Arsenal fans need to learn quick is that the common denominator with the players is they are all injury prone. That is going on. Everybody have injured, but I wouldn't definitely say that we're injury prone because really and truly everybody have injured. So did we really get any big injury? No. It was Partey. We know Partey safe. Partey get a knock him off for 3 months. Other player maybe out for 3 days. Partey take 3 months. So we know that with Partey. We know that Jesus is injury prone as well. So that is nothing surprising. Who else did really injure? Martinelli did get a little knock. Saka get a little knock and miss maybe a 1 or 2 game. Tomiyasu did injure. Declan Rice missed 1 game. Jorginho did okay. The backline did okay. Yeah. Martinelli, yeah. I wouldn't say that, Darren. I wouldn't say that a lot of players are disappointed. No. They really put on a performance, but sometimes it's a manager to bring them over the line because sometimes this player can do so much, but it's a manager and is what the manager put in their head and what the manager philosophy is. And that's what you see. Pep is. Pep, the type of manager where player believe in because the player them know if Pep say A is A and they're gonna win with A. So yeah, but anyway, people, thank everybody for watching. I hope people subscribe to the channel. We're gonna end the live now, my people, and yeah, so big up on yourself and thanks to everybody who participate and message and everything like that. Thanks to Darren and D'Angelo, Anderson, Shevchenko, Zinchenko need to go midfield. I did say that from the get-go. That guy is a midfielder. Taking then again, I have 5 left back. We have Kieran Tierney, Timber. Even though Tomiyasu play left and right, him still play left back. Tomiyasu, Kibiok, and Zinchenko. 5 of them. So put Zinchenko in midfield, man. Come on. Good chat here, man. Yeah, big up Darren. Big up yourself. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Good enough for life. But big up everybody and thanks to everybody who was on the live today. Come on late. But I'm gonna try. Next season will be much better with my live them and everything. And I'm just gonna do more live, get interact with the people. But big up on yourself to everybody. Big up. We're end the live now. So thanks to everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, people. Share the video. tell a friend to tell a friend about Yardman channel. And let's grow this thing here and let's see where we can bring this thing is. Because I know the more subscribers it does give us the energy to do more content. I know come on live more. But that's all I was saying, you know. When I see things are growing, just work with it. But big up people and thanks to everybody again. Respect out.